in those sound stages, but when they are outside the hospital, they are right here on our backlot. That brick building is the exterior of St. Denis Medical. We are now officially in our metropolitan sets, which take up 4 acres of our property. We're split into a couple different tomorrow they're going to be right back in here filming again. I don't know exactly what the movie is, but we can tell it's a subway scene, which works out well because our tram is subway sized. And it looks like... Okay, I think that was just a tremor. Or not. Okay, hold on. Another reminder to remain seated and hold on to your stuff, because if there was a shark in there, I would not want you to be in there with it, but I think it's fine. Oh! Does that look like a shark fin to any of you guys? Oh gosh, and there's my friend George. Can you guys help me tell him to get out of there? George! George! You know, I really would help him, but I can't swim near sharks, so perhaps we should move along. That barrel you're seeing in the water, I believe that's shark bait, so if he catches it, I think we're in the clear. Whole street of them. Welcome to Colonial Street, which is the suburban neighborhood part of our property. Those of you who said you have been on the tour a lot, you might know we don't see this area that often, particularly on weekdays. Colonial Street is almost always closed because there's almost always filming taking place here. There's a lot you can do with the kind of traditional, unassuming looking neighborhood. And in fact, when I was training to be a tour guide last year, I didn't see this area for a couple months because they were working on a show called The Burbs right here, starring Keke Palmer. It's a Peacock series that is a television adaptation of the 1989 film of the same name, starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher. They filmed right here on these exact same sets. So if you have not had time to check out the Burbs show just yet, I'm going to show you guys a clip and you can see how much you can recognize, which would ideally be a lot of it.
Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in America. So, what's the deal with that Victorian house? There have been whispers of murder. Which one of us is the murderer? So are we gonna go in?
Do white ladies love salads? Hell yeah, we're going in.
That's That's The Burbs. It's on Peacock. I love Kiki Palmer. Some other things that filmed in this area you might recognize. This was Davy's neighborhood in Netflix's Never Have I Ever. In a moment, you're going to see a purple house on your right. That belonged to the Munsters. And perhaps most famously, this was Wisteria Lane on ABC's Desperate Housewives. They filmed basically the entirety of that series right here. You guys also might see some goats to your left, I guess, up in that hill. I was confused by this. Yes, take care of these cars. We would not have parked them where we did. Oh, and I didn't realize Norman would be home when I was saying that about his motel. So this is the Bates Motel, guys. And I'm going to talk positively about it because I didn't realize he was here. So the Bates Motel is from the classic 1960 thriller Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. Norman is a really good hotel host. You can see he's carrying that woman to her car and putting her in the trunk, which is not where I would sit usually, but I'm sure he has his reasons. Oh, and I think he sees us. Hi, Norm. Oh, and he has a knife, everyone. Okay, so we're just going to get moving. Thank you, Al. Car 4, be careful. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. To her car and putting her in the trunk, which is not where I would sit usually, but I'm sure he has his reasons. Oh, and I think he sees us. Hi, Norm. Oh, and he has a knife, everyone. Okay, so we're just going to get moving. Thank you, Al. Car 4, be careful. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. I'm gonna have him talk to you all about the sets we're about to see.
We never came in here because
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juba Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso Experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. So, anyway, behind this holiday, welcome to the world of the no.
That's what makes out.
It's time for us to get out of there.